He shoots. He scored. Let's go. Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, chat, or whatever you guys want to call it? So, this video, I want to be talking about what is depression. Now, you might be like, oh, depression, that's like everyone knows what it is, but I want to kind of dumb it down a bit because I feel like you can sort of beat it if you know what it actually is. And for the people who have like severe depression, like genuine, like suicide, I'd say don't take my, well, maybe try to take my advice, but don't take what I say to heart. Go seek professional help. I'm in no way a professional. But anyways, going back to the video. So I was reading about this guy, his name is Wujo, I think, and pretty much he explains what depression is, and I wanted to kind of share my thoughts on it. He pretty much says that depression is more of a very, like, to the primal point, so if you're thinking like caveman, it is being kicked out of the tribe or feeling like you were rejected by the tribe. I can't get a frame here. But yeah, pretty much the way to beat depression is to sort of get accepted back into the tribe or like your group of people. Now I know all the Sigma wolves and all the Sigma males are gonna be in the comments like, no, I actually like being alone. Forget about tribe. I don't care what anyone thinks. It's a lie. It's literally like your body is programmed to care what like other people think so you can stay alive. Because if we're talking about primal days, like caveman days, if you were alone, you were getting killed by the mammoth, you were getting killed by the saber-toothed tiger or whatever existed back then, or even the freaking dodo birds. But yeah, like you needed a tribe to survive. So being kicked out of a tribe pretty much meant certain death, and we don't want that. So yeah, pretty much I'm going to teach you how to sort of get out of the depression loop. And like I said, if you're deep down into depression and just you've tried everything, go seek professional help. But this is for the people who are kind of like entering it, or like it's not super hard on them and they have a way of getting out. So pretty much what depression is a normal human emotion, and you're supposed to feel it when you're doing something wrong. But that way, if you don't help the tribe out in your society, you feel bad, and then like your body almost forces you to sit down and think about what went wrong and how to fix it. That's the normal cycle, because your body goes from normal, you do something wrong, and then you go into the depression cycle, and then you come back in the rumination. The rumination is pretty much where you think about what you did and you try to figure out how to change it or what to add to the tribe to benefit the tribe to be accepted back into the tribe. So it's a lot to like take in, but stay with me here. Then you go back and then you're back to normal. The issue is when people get trapped in this rumination cycle. And the reason why it's more prominent now is because tribes were created to sort of keep you stable and happy and almost in the same state. But with ever-changing society, people are always getting more anxious and getting more depressed because they don't feel safe, because it's not really a tribe to go with. And nowadays the idea of social, like being social in real life, is like so far gone that you don't really know what to do sometimes, and that's understandable. I used to be there, and I can't believe I got out. I'm so happy I got out. But back to what I was saying. Pretty much, if you've been keeping up with me this whole time, to get out of depression, you pretty much need to find a way to get accepted back into the tribe in a certain way of helping. So that could be finding a purpose to help your tribe. The person who helps the tribe, let's say it's like a friend group that you have or like family that you have, you pretty much have to provide for them in some type of way to sort of feel like you belong again. And this could be figuring out what your purpose is or those things like that. Pretty much how to get out of depression, from what I've known, is that you need to find a purpose that can help other people, like in a way. And I'm gonna try to recall my thoughts just now. Yeah, so the original like OG ways, like let's say you do something bad, like you eat all the food in your tribe's cave, and then you feel like rejected because now they don't like you. Or let's say let's do something more simpler. You're not good at any skills to help your tribe, so they don't want you around and they don't like welcome you around. Then you feel rejected and you sort of go into that depression state. But in that depression state, you go to the rumination, and rumination is where your mind thinks, okay, how can we help the tribe? What can we do? Then once you figure out that goal, then you go back to the tribe and you provide for them in that way, and then you feel accepted, and then you feel happy again. So how to get out of that rumination loop for modern day is you need to find something that can be purposeful and also provide for your tribe. In modern society, you call your family or your friends or a friend group, or yeah, just like, you get the point. So what you have to do is you have to try to find something that gives you purpose and also helps other people. That's kind of the way to get out of depression. And yeah, doing that. Then, like I said, if you're really extreme, you've already tried these things, seek actual help. But from what I've noticed is that you're only in depression, especially for guys. I'm not too sure about girls, but for guys, like, we tend to get into a more depressive state when we're not doing anything. So this could be like you graduate. No, let's say like a year of school is done and it's like summertime, but you're not doing anything in summertime. You're just in your room all day and you don't really do anything productive. You don't have a job or anything. You're gonna get sad. You're gonna get too in your head, and you're gonna get in sort of a depressive state because you don't have a goal you're working towards. So find a goal and work towards that, and also add up the small wins. Add up the small wins. That's like, if you want to start working out, literally show up for 1 second, show up for 2 seconds the next day, show up for 3 seconds. Do one push-up a day, or do 2 push-ups a day, and then that's your workout done. Do like a meditation. Do 10 seconds of meditation, 5 seconds, even one deep breath. Here, do it with me right now. There you go. Now meditation is done, and then I would say do gratitude. Be grateful for something. For me today, I'm grateful for the weather outside. It's very good, and my job is very easy. I don't do much at work. There you go, done. I'm done my gratitude as well. And then let's say you have reading. Oh, you can read something, or listen to an audiobook, read one word, read one sentence, and then say that you're done. Once you find your goal, make winning as easy as possible. So if your goal is to lose weight in the gym, and that's the goal you want to work towards to get out of depression, make that goal show up to the gym. And once you show up to the gym, I don't care what you do, you've already shown up, you've already won. Check it off. If showing up to the gym is too hard because you're socially anxious or whatever, that's okay. Make your goal to do 1 push-up, or 1 sit-up, or 1 squat, just something. Because once you build that momentum, like, people confuse it. Like, when you do a little thing one day, it doesn't mean it's only that little thing. It adds up. It's exponential. So you know how like linear is like this. Exponential is like it starts out small and then boom, just like that, quick, right? Let me do it. Boom, yeah. So make winning as easy as possible. And you do that by setting easy things to accomplish for your big goal. And like I said, working out, do 1 push-up a day, and that's it. You're good. That's your workout done. Because you know what? The next day, you might feel more motivated, and you'll be like, oh, I can do 2 push-ups, I can do 5, I can do 10. You know what? I'm gonna go to the gym today. But you could be going up, and then one day you just don't feel it at all. But here's the good part about it. When you don't feel it at all, just do 1 push-up. That's it. You still accomplished it. That's your baseline. You know, it's like a grade on a test. You can get 10 out of 10 on the test, but sometimes you can get 11 out of 10. But that baseline is that 10 out of 10, right? Your 10 out of 10 could literally be doing 1 push-up, and that's your 10 out of 10. Anything after that is bonus marks. It's like 10 out of 10 is your push-up, or no, let's say 1 out of 1 is your push-up. If you do 10 out of 1, you've done 200% of your workout, and that's amazing. But you still pass regardless, fully. You still 100% completed regardless. So anyways, that's the thing I was saying about depression. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, I guess. I don't know. No one's probably gonna see this. Maybe I'll watch this in the future. But yeah, I'd say that's a good. I would start there if you're in that state and you it's not super serious. I feel like when you understand it, it's easier to deal with it. That's why I made the video. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, I guess. Thanks for watching. See you guys.